Do you sometimes feel dizzy just trying to figure out how you feel about someone? You feel confused about love in general, not just romantic love, but love in general. Hi, my name is Jyotika Bedi. I'm the founder of Happiness is Love. When it comes to love, some people would say it is one of the most important human emotions. Love is a set of emotions and behaviors characterized by intimacy, passion, and deep commitment. It involves care, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, affection, and trust. Many also say it's not just an emotion in the way we typically understand them, but it is essentially a physiological drive. It's in our DNA. There are countless songs and books and poems and other works of art about love. You probably have one in mind as we talk right now. Yet, despite being one of the most studied behaviors, it is still the least understood. It is still an enigma for so many. For example, researchers debate whether love is biological or a cultural phenomena. How do you know that you're truly feeling love for someone? Let's decode this in this video today. What are some of the signs of love? Researchers and psychologists have made distinctions between feelings of liking and loving another person. Let's understand, let's deep dig. Zick Rubin's scales of liking and loving. According to psychologist Zick Rubin, romantic love is made up of 3 elements: attachment, needing to be with another person and desiring physical contact and approval; caring, valuing the other person's happiness and needs as much as your own; intimacy, sharing private thoughts, feelings, desires and dreams with another person. Based on this view of romantic love, Rubin developed 2 interesting questionnaires to really measure these variables known as Rubin's scales of liking and loving. While people tend to view people they like as pleasant, love is marked by being devoted, possessive, and confiding in one another. So the question really is, are there different types of love? What do you think? Yup, not all forms of love are the same, and psychologists have identified a number of different types of love that we people may experience. These types of love include friendship. This type of love, we all know, the type of love which involves liking someone and sharing a certain degree of closeness and intimacy. Infatuation, we all know this form of love often involves intense feelings of attraction without a sense of commitment. It often takes place early in relationship and may deepen into a more lasting love. Passionate love. This type of love is marked by intense feelings of longing and intense feelings of attraction. It often involves an idealization of the other person and a need to maintain constant physical closeness with this person. We all have experienced this. Compassionate love. This form of love is marked by trust, affection, intimacy, and commitment. Unrequited love. This form of love happens when one person loves another person who does not return those feelings of love. Twin flame. Soulmates. Lesser known cousin is love influenced by biology or culture. Love is most likely influenced by both biology and culture. Although hormones and biology are important, the way we express and experience love is also influenced by our own concept of love. Some researchers suggest that love is a basic human emotion, just like happiness or anger or hate, while others believe that it is a cultural phenomena that really arises partly due to social pressures and expectations. So what does research say? Research has found that romantic love exists in all cultures, which suggests that love has a strong biological component. It is a part of human nature to seek out and find love. However, culture can significantly affect how individuals think about, feel, experience, and display romantic love. So the next question is love really an emotion? Psychologists, sociologists, and researchers all disagree somewhat on the characterization of love. Many say it's not an emotion in the way we typically understand in a layman's point of view, but an essential physiological drive. On the other hand, the American Psychological Association defines it as a complex human emotion. Still others draw a distinction between primary and secondary emotions and put love in the later category, maintaining that it drives from a mix of primary emotions. You might be thinking, how to really then show love to another person? Well, there is no single way to practice love. Every relationship is unique and each person brings their own history and their own needs into the relationship. Some things that you can do to show love to the people you care about are, and I have a list for you that I'm also practicing, be willing to be vulnerable, be willing to forgive, do your best and be willing to apologize when you make a mistake. Don't personalize everything. Let them know that you truly care by expressing your love through your words. Listen to what they have to say. Prioritize spending time with the other person. Reciprocate loving gestures and acts of kindness. Recognize and acknowledge their good traits, their good qualities. Share things about yourself. Show affection, kisses and cuddles. Make it unconditional. How love really impacts our mental health? Love, attachment and affection have a deep impact and important impact on our well-being and the quality of our life. Loving relationships have been linked to lower risk of heart disease, decreased risk of dying after a heart attack. Did you know that? Better health habits, increased in longevity, lower stress levels, less depression, lower risk of diabetes. So what are some of the quick tips for cultivating love, long-lasting love in our relationships? This is marked by deep levels of trust, commitment and intimacy like I shared. So some things that you can do to help cultivate loving relationships from now on include: try loving by following kindness meditation. Kindness meditation is a technique often used to promote more self-acceptance, self-understanding and appreciation, which reduces our stress. And it is also shown to promote a variety of positive emotions and improve interpersonal relationships. This kind of meditation involves thinking about another person you love or you care about by concentrating on warm feelings and your desire of well-being and happiness for yourself and the other. Because how I feel about myself reflects in my relationships. Communicate. Everyone's needs are different. The best way to ensure that your needs and your loved ones' needs are met is to talk about it, to share it, to express it. Helping another person feel loved involves communicating that love to them through both your words and actions. In some ways, some of us think that only action depicts love, but no, we need words and action both. Make the other person feel special, valued, loved, and important. Next, tackle conflict in a healthy, positive, constructive way. Yes, it's a skill that you can learn. Never arguing is not necessarily a sign of a healthy relationship. More often than not, it means that people are avoiding an issue rather than facing it head on and confronting it with love and respect. Rather than avoiding conflict, focus on developing skills so that you can be a better communicator, you can be a healthy conflict manager, and you can move forward in a positive way in your relationships. Negative emotions are associated with love. We all know that. As Shakespeare said, the course of love never did run smooth. Love can vary in intensity and can change over time. It is associated with a range of positive emotions, which include joyfulness, happiness, enthusiasm, excitement, life satisfaction, euphoria, but it can also result in negative emotions such as jealousy, possessiveness, and too much stress. No relationship is perfect, so there will always be problems, there will always be conflicts, there will always be misunderstandings and heartbreak and heart pain and disappointment that can lead to distress or heartbreak. So some of the potential pitfalls of experiencing love also includes anxiety, stress, jealousy, obsessiveness, possessiveness, sadness. While people are bound to experience some negative emotions associated with love, it can become problematic if those negative feelings outweigh the positive, or if they start to interfere with either a person's ability to function normally or to have a healthy relationship. Relationship counseling can be helpful in such situations where couples need both coping strategies with communication strategies and how to be emotionally more aware and expressive. So who would you like to say I love you to today? Tell us in the comment below, because we at Happiness is Love truly believe that love is a verb, it's a doing word, it's an action word, and also love is in the way we express it. So go and share this with someone that you love. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep loving, and keep stay tuned to our videos, because we are here and we care.